The hunt is on for Senator Bato de la Rosa, last seen in public 8 days ago, and is now nowhere to be found.
Law enforcement agencies have sent out teams to find the former PNP chief and serve the ICC's warrant for his arrest.
Of course, De La Rosa's lawyers maintain the manhunt for their client is premature. News 5's Mon Gualvez has tonight's big story.
Senator Bato is fugitive from justice. And he should be brought to the ICC to face the charges before him.
Law enforcement tracker teams are now picking up the trail of Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. On Thursday, May 21st, the Justice Department gave the green light to a manhunt and ordered the arrest of Duterte's former top cop based on the warrant issued by the International Criminal Court. The National Police has now been mobilized to look for De La Rosa, most if not all of its 228,000 personnel. The PNP is focusing their search domestically, with De La Rosa believed to be staying put and opting not to seek refuge abroad.
Senator Bato is still inside the country, and we will be enforce the warrant of arrest, and we will do our duty.
When pressed for more information on the hunt for De La Rosa, CIDG Chief Morico declined to comment further.
We must remember na dati siyang PNP officer. So I'm sure minutes or even now nanonood siya ng anong ito.
Okay.
And from my expression, body language, and the way I answer, ano niya po yun, i-interpret niya yun.
Understood.
He is a good intelligence officer.
The hunt for Senator Bato will not be an easy task. The PNP will be devoting a big chunk of its resources to finding and hopefully arresting him. That's why PNP Chief Police General Jose Melencio Nartates Jr. called on Bato to just surrender.
Imagine yung paggastos natin, utilize the resources in the conduct of manhunt, in the implementation of warrant of arrest, and other police operation to implement that. It involves a lot of resources.
When De La Rosa was staying at the Senate, it was reported that he had expressed intention to seek protective custody from the PNP. That option, Nartates says, remains open.
Seeking protective custody is meaning that is surrender, Odi. Kung by all peaceful means he will surrender, yield himself, di mas maganda. Okay? Para mag-concentrate tayo sa iba pang wanted person.
The National Bureau of Investigation has also started tracking down De La Rosa.
There's already an order from DOJ for us to enforce the warrant issued by the ICC. So there's no reading between the lines. Simple lang, we'll enforce the warrant. Pag nakita namin siya, arestoin namin siya. Pero hinahanap namin siya ngayon. The warrant is valid. It can be enforced.
But in an interview with One Balita Pilipinas on 1PH, De La Rosa's lawyer, Jimmy Bondoc, declared the Justice Department's order is premature.
Yung sinasabi nila ngayon na opinion nila, that is not yet controlling. Ang magiging controlling po ay decision po ng Supreme. They cannot unilaterally declare the arrest warrant enforceable without it going through the proper scrutiny of the courts.
Bondoc also maintained that De La Rosa cannot be called a fugitive just yet.
Paano po magiging fugitive kung walang kaso? Therefore, pagdating po sa harboring or aiding, abetting, obstruction of justice, no? Paano po malalabag din yon kung wala ngang nilalabag pa yung principal? So, there are no laws being broken here.
Bondoc also questioned why Philippine authorities are the ones seeking for an Interpol red notice against their client.
Alam nyo po, mabigat yan, no? Kasi usually po, ang nag-a-apply niyan yung mga ibang bansa na either kalaban natin or sinusubukan kunin ng ating isang citizen, no?
But for local law enforcement, the DOJ's order is clear.
Baka nanonood siya, mas maganda siguro, sumuko na lang siya. Kasi dalawang bagay naman yan arestuhin ka o sumuko ka. So here's an option na sumuko.
Meanwhile, in a forum this Friday, former CIDG and PNP Chief Nicolas Torre III was asked about the chance of him lending his expertise to capture De La Rosa. As current general manager of the MMDA, this was Torres' reply.
Part pa rin naman ako ng gobyerno eh. Kaya sa manhunt, in terms of manhunt, pwede talaga kami sumali. Binabantayan namin, malay mo, nagtago sa landfill, nagtago sa estero, nagtago dyan sa kalsada. Ayan, pwede nyo kami maasahan dyan.
Torre previously led operations involving Pastor Apollo Kibuloy and the enforcement of the ICC warrant against former President Rodrigo Duterte. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.